cat girl thing they tried to marry for some reason.
Got a green bird this time.
Well, how does that make...
I thought it was yellow before.
Reminder that in Japan, age of consent is very different.
Yeah, I know. But they still kept that in for the American dub. Or English dub, I should say.
Right.
Damn it.
Whatever. Hey, it changed the fish midway. I don't know why I did that.
Oh well, I got half of them.
Is there any reason why they're like flashing like that? Why they can't just be static?
I don't know.
Don't know. Okay.
Mm.
Epilepsy warning. Not major epilepsy warning, but okay.
This is before video game people cared about epilepsy.
Yeah.
Oh, like Mega Man 2, like the last few bosses have really bad flashes. Like I always have to look away from the screen. Like whenever you defeat like the giant dragon, like it flashes so much.
Mm.
We'll have to put a trigger warning at the, the front of that video.
We probably will, because like the
Was that a dick drawn with coins?
Probably not.
It looked like a dick drawn with coins to me.
Oh, well,
a very simple one, at least.
Why do you see phallics and everything, Joe?
I went to an all-guys school. What do you expect? You expect maturity, but that's a lot of drawing dicks on like stalls and other people's notebooks and stuff.
So is this the quote-unquote casino level?
Yeah.
Advertising, maybe getting ready to advertise some pachinko shit.
Yeah.
Konami?
Yeah, Konami.
Fuck Konami.
It's almost like Sega had a fortune teller for Konami.
Yeah. Pachinko, you need more pachinko!
Here, have a pachinko machine. Everyone loves pachinko machines.
Everyone.
Also, we're firing the guy that makes us the most money.
And we're ignoring every other franchise.
And we're ignoring every other franchise. So we can make more pachinko machines.
Yeah. Popular in Japan, yeah.
And nowhere else.
And nowhere else, and like I've even like read articles where it's like sort of dying in Japan a little bit.
That's
The thing is, it's like an idea. It feels like it's a very 80s idea, like a parlor where you just sit there and play games, or play pachinko specifically.
Right.
And I mean, the thing is, the payoff for pachinko is typically not that high anyway. So I mean, because usually they have like betting things that'd be like, I think like maybe like 100 yen, 1,000 yen. I think the highest I've heard of was like a 10,000 yen one, which I suppose you could make decent money off that, but still.
Oh, there was a pachinko RPG for the PS1.
Pachinko RPG. How did that work?
Did it have any like meta-narrative social commentary?
I don't remember. There's a dude named Rerez that talked about the game a long time ago.
Huh.
I don't remember what he said about that. I don't really remember much about the game too. It's just I remember it was a pachinko RPG.
I used to watch the Sonic cartoons so much.
Which one?
All of them.
All of them, even Underground.
Yes, I actually used to watch Underground.
Oh dear, we gotta show Joe Underground.
Oh god. You see, like, I used to be, like, a really big Sonic fan.
Oh, I mean, I used to be too.
And, I mean, you gotta, like, oh god.
Another phallic symbol.
Joe, you will be charmed when we show you Underground. There's no other way to describe it. You will be very charmed, right, Cole? You think he's gonna get charmed?
Okay, here's a
charm for me.
Here's a rough analysis of what I think you'll feel about this cartoon. Well, first cartoon, it's really, really corny, but you can sort of get some humor in how bad it's good, or so bad it's good. The second one is like genuinely good to this day, and that's why they use that story as like the base for the comics. And the writer of the TV show even said that he wanted the comics to be a continuation of the TV show's canon, so there you go. And I love the comics. The third cartoon, Underground, this is, it's bad. Like, it's like Sad AM, but it isn't. Like,
it's a musical instead.
It's like, it has a song that Jaleel White sings every episode.
And it's cancer.
And yeah, it's awful. And
What kind
I can't
of cancer
believe
are we talking?
Pure cancer. No, it's prostate cancer.
Prostate cancer, that's pretty bad.
You remember YouTube Poops? Yeah, that's what the cartoon that, like that's the one most people made fun of with YouTube Poops.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta show him. Oh, we gotta show him some.
This level seems very slow because you're sitting here waiting on stuff all the time.
And then there's Sonic X, which some people like, some people don't. I don't care much for it.
You know what
I
we
liked
shouldn't
it.
watch?
I mean, I loved the show as a kid, but I don't like it much anymore. And I can respect it because they actually try to have a story and character development.
Right.
But I don't know, I still don't care much for the side characters like Chris.
Chris Thorndike.
Chris, he was so annoying. He was supposed to be the relatable character, even though he wasn't relatable at all.
This 12-year-old boy who has an actress mother and a billionaire businessman father, and they love him, but they're never around because they're business people.
Yeah, and they have a good reason not be around because, like you just said, they're busy all the time.
Right.
Actually being successful in life.
Right. It's not like they don't... Like, I'll give the cartoon something. It actually, like, the mom and dad characters, like, you genuinely felt bad that they couldn't be with their son because they were so busy, and, like, it's not like they could drop everything.
Yeah. Well, remember that one episode where, you know the checkpoint things I keep on hitting?
Yeah.
They incorporated that in the TV show, but they made him, like, a light bulb or something. Because, like, Robotnik tried to, like, cover up the sun for some reason.
Which cartoon?
Sonic X.
Oh, yeah.
There was an episode where Robotnik covers up the sun. Everyone's worried that the sun's gone or whatever, so then he brings out the checkpoints. It makes them into light posts so people can see what they're doing.
Okay, sure. I was gonna say, one thing we shouldn't do is we shouldn't watch the Sonic Boom cartoon because we don't want to be supporting anything to do with that.
Well, I actually heard that.
I heard it's good.
I actually heard that's actually good.
I don't know, like, I've seen a few episodes. I didn't care much for it, but I might have just saw the bad episodes or whatever.
It was... I've watched a couple episodes. It was more like slice of life. But
Really?
it was good. I mean...
Is there, like...
There's a lot of just characters talking, but it's like... there's a couple jokes that hit, like... It was a decent slice of life.
I don't know, like, I just kind of...
I mean, they still have the action scenes where they fight Robotnik, but...
Yeah, I just kind of wish there was more of a story to it, you know? Because I only really like watching shows that have, like, an actual story arc with character development, and Sonic Boom doesn't really have that. It's kind of more like SpongeBob, but like, a slice of life or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not bad, it's just not the type of show I like to watch.
Right. See, that's what I liked about what some cartoons did when we were kids. Like, the first season or two would be like SpongeBob, where it's all... Oops. Where it was all, you know, separated by episode. But around the second or third season, depending on the show, they would start having, like, continuation of stories.
Yeah.
And I remember Teen Titans doing that. I remember My Life as a Teenage Robot doing that, I think.
Last Airbender did that.
Well, that was the entirety of Last Airbender.
Yeah, that's why I love Last Airbender. Well, one of the reasons.
I want to rewatch Last Airbender, and I want to watch Korra.
I've never seen Korra. I should probably get on doing that at some point.
Yeah.
Because I love Last Airbender. That's one of my favorite TV shows.
Wait, does Sonic have a breath meter here?
Yeah.
Where the hell is that?
No,
Invisible?
Well,
it's invisible, but the music...
Let me show you. Well, no, I'm sure you'll hear it soon.
I just really can't hear the music here. So if it's like the music...
No, the music completely changes.
In this level, it starts to, like...
Yeah.
You barely get enough air to pass through the water sections.
Yeah. I won't get any air right now. I'll let you know what I'm talking about. Like, there's like a little ding sound effect that plays every once in a while. There you go. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Or...
Like, you can hear it, like, every once in a while, like a little ding sound effect showing that your air is running out.
Yeah.
Or let you hear that you're, like, right there. Your air's running low.
That ball is being rather fast for being underwater.
Yeah.
And you move so slow.
Yeah. I never liked water levels in any game.
Yeah, unless it was Rayman Origins or Legends.
They just felt always like shoehorned into me.
Yeah, well, Rayman Origins and Legends actually have really good water levels because they're actually designed well. And they weren't slow at all, they were really fast.
That's pretty cool.
Like, the underwater levels and Legends were all stealth levels.
How many more worlds are there?
I think we're halfway done.
Halfway done.
Yeah.
Okay.
After this, it's Stardust. No, not Stardust. Not Sonic CD. Starlight Zone, I think.
I think.
Yeah. Then after that, it's Scrap Brain Zone. Then it's the Final Zone.
Is it just called Final Zone?
Yeah. I think. Do you mind looking it up real quick, Cole? Because I think we are pretty much halfway done.
I'm sure that's it.
It's probably close enough.
You know what I wish they would have done with the Sonic franchise?
What?
Continued that Sonic Chronicles, the turn-based RPGs.
Yeah, it could. I mean, I didn't like.
I liked it. I'm gonna be honest. I liked it.
Like, my main problem was that I don't like the battle mechanics. Like, it's like trying to be like Elite Beat Agents, just not as good. Because, like, it was a turn-based RPG, but it wasn't just like you select the attack you want or whatever. You have to, like, select the attack, do a little mini-game, then you do the attack.
Right,
Why was there a mini-game?
Because
because DS touchpad.
And BioWare was being dumb for some reason.
That seems kind of useless in the term.
Like, do you want to know one interesting thing about that game?
That's freaking feature creep if there was ever feature creep.
Like, from what I've heard, the game was... They finished making the game, but then they lost all the data, so they had to restart again real quickly, so the game technically wasn't finished.
I feel like that's one of those things they put in there just to have, because that doesn't seem to have any kind of continuity.
Yeah. Right. Like, I will say there was a good foundation for a cool RPG, they just wasn't executed perfectly.
Right. Okay.
Like, I actually wouldn't mind seeing the sequel just to see it be improved.
Right. Yeah. And the sort of world building they did was kind of neat. Yeah. It sort of reminded me of the comic book, but it was like slightly different.
Yeah, it was using the video game characters.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the comics use the...
Well, it had I guess I should say it has the same lore as the video games instead.
It felt like they added on to Sonic Adventure lore.
Oh, okay.
Or Sonic Heroes. They added on to Sonic Heroes lore with a couple things that were actually exclusive to the comic books lore.
Oh, okay.
But they weren't exactly parts of the comic book world. They were sort of like the same concepts but different names and in different designs. If that understands.
Yeah.
Or if
that makes any sense.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's hard today.
Yeah, I think we kind of forgot the English, but all three of us have sort of forgot the English language today.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We don't need English.
We don't need to do words right.
You just need to learn Japanese, go to Japan, and live there for the rest of our lives, right, guys? That's the plan.
Right,
it's the American dream.
Yeah. To go to Japan and be a weeaboo.
Yeah, of course.
Become king of all the harems? Is that how it goes?
King of the harems. You want to watch more High School DxD tonight?
No.
Aw.
I don't.
I don't even remember what that was.
It was the one with the demon girl.
Which one?
All of them.
Yeah. Shit ton.
Was that the one you showed me like right before Christmas?
Yeah, that was the one we watched right before Christmas.
And you showed me Panty and Stockade as well the same day?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be king of the harems.
It was the one with the guy that was having his conversation about Dragon Ball with that other dude.
Oh yeah.
And then he got a magic fist. And now he can fist people.
Oh.
Too much water. 7 out of 10, too much water.
7 out of 8.
7 out of 8.
7.8, my bad.
Y'all remember the Sonic Paradox flashes?
Yes.
I don't remember.
I watched those.
Well, I was talking exclusively to Miguel, but
I watched those so many times back in middle school. Did you know they recently re-uploaded them in
they
HD?
did.
Yeah. Because the old YouTube channel got hacked, and they got it back recently, finally.
Yeah.
So they've been re-uploading them in HD.
I wonder if they, like... I gotta stop saying, like... I wonder if they got permission from all the Flash animators before they put them in the compilation.
Probably.
And I wonder if they gave the animators any money out of it from the ad revenue.
I would imagine, I guess. Aren't they also working on Sega shorts as well?
I don't know about them recently.
Like, there'd probably be some Persona stuff in there since Persona's owned by Sega. So I guess it's kind of owned by Sega now since, Atlas is owned by Sega.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's with Sonic's feet here? He has very large feet when he's sliding down there.
He's always got large feet.
I mean, just like look, they just look larger there to me.
Like from the angle.
Yeah, they look just proportionately large. It's probably because it's just from the bottom and my eyes aren't doing well right now. But whatever.
We need to start recording this stuff earlier so
Yeah.
Joe's eyes don't mess up as much.
And I'm not so tired.
And Miguel's not so tired. We should like promise each other to like do all our homework Friday and.
Yeah, because I kind of start slurring the words a bit when I'm tired.
Half the time I don't make any fucking
Like you
sense.
drank a couple alcohols.
Yeah, because I get kind of drunky, I guess, when I'm sleepy.
Too many alcohols.
How many alcohols?
Too many.
Too many.
I had exactly 2 alcohol.
2 alcohol.
Yep, 2 alcohol.
So are we measuring it in alcohols or should we measure it in something else?
No alcohols.
Just measure
You
alcohol?
just measure it in alcohols. Name of the episode: Measuring Alcohols.
Of course. Should it's like this thing I had one time where we measured weights and proteins. Measured it in proteins. This one plate here, this 45-pound plate, is the equivalent of 10 protein. And then there was pretty interesting.
How much protein can you lift? Oh my
I
gosh,
lift-
what the heck?
I can leg-wise, I can.
Oh, gee,
yeah,
that's what we
leg-wise.
don't- that's
Let me
what-
see.
That's where I can tell I'm tired.
I was gonna say leg-wise, I probably do like maybe like 120 protein. I don't know,
Okay, that's good.
something like that. I think math. It's not coming to me
Do
today.
you even protein, Cole?
Hold on, let me convert that in my head a second. Like, I actually broke my record for how much I could clean and press today.
Okay.
I did 1 plate.
How
10
many?
protein.
Oh, 10 protein. Yeah, I did 10 protein of a clean and press. As
You talking bench?
No, as in clean and press.
Oh, clean press. Okay.
As in I clean it off the ground
Yeah.
and then I do an overhead press.
Okay, yeah.
Do you even lift terminology?
Yeah, I'm not paying attention right now. That's why. I was too focused on the protein. And Sonic and his little star things.
His invincibility.
He has invincibility. I guess. I really hate water levels. They're so slow to me.
Oh, I think this is the last one. Like, am I in Act 3?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is. I think probably. I don't even remember.
I can't wait till we get to the water temple, Joe, in Ocarina of Time.
It wasn't that bad.
That's not so bad when you know
It
what
isn't
to do.
bad.
It's just I fucked up and I died and I forgot about it, and so there was this key that I thought I got, but I died and I fucked up. So I was running around for 2 hours.
Yeah. When I played the water temple originally, I didn't get the hype, honestly.
It wasn't that complicated. It's just I fucked up because I wasn't thinking.
See, I think the reason people in their mid-20s complain about the water level is they didn't have the internet.
And there are a bunch of little kids who didn't really know what they're doing.
And there were a bunch of little kids who didn't know what they were doing unless they had the strategy guide. So, well, my cousin's like 25 or 26, and he had a strategy guide for Ocarina of Time, and even then he said it was difficult with the strategy guide.
Ocarina of Time?
Yeah.
It wasn't that unmanageable, I thought.
Well,
I played it.
you know, he was like 9 or 10.
I guess if he was 9 or 10, that would make sense.
Well, it is kind of hard to, like, if you're not like if you have trouble, like, well, if you're like a visual person, it'd be kind of hard having to read what you have to do.
No, he was like, he was 7. I think he was 7. Yeah, 7.
Okay, sure. So I guess
I just didn't want him to watch this and be offended I didn't remember how old he was.
Okay, yeah, Joe, we're almost done with the game then.
I can remember how old people are, unless I don't know.
I think this is where I typically get to, and then I like stop because I'm tired of not going fast.
Okay, so you're one of those gotta go fast.
I actually am one of those gotta go fast types.
You should try out racing games.
I actually don't like racing games. Is the thing.
Play Daytona.
And yeah, another Sega classic.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
No, it's a really
Classic.
good game. It is a classic. It's a great game.
Oh, that tone of voice, I didn't know if you were being serious or not.
Daytona's a great game.
I'm talking about the racing game Daytona USA, not
Yeah.
its music. The music is kind of garbage, but in a charming way.
Like, so
Great.
bad it's good?
Daytona.
Let's
Best
go
soundtrack ever.
away. Let's go away. Daytona.
See, that's why-
Daytona.
Joe, you said that a bunch of times already.
It's just great. That's best.
Come on, do some
soundtrack
other songs like Blue Skies.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
I don't remember. I remember its existence. I don't remember what the words were. I just remember Daytona because it's one word pretty much. Yeah, I remember it now. Daytona. It's so great.
You need me to make you some coffee, Miguel?
No, I'll be fine.
We don't need the sugars.
Let's go.
We only need the
away.
alcohol.
Let's go away.
The one alcohol.
God, I'm
Two
not gonna
alcohol.
sing that.
Miguel will be able to buy us alcohol in like
About less
What's
than
going on
a
with
year.
less than a year.
I don't even need that right now.
To any police officers listening to this, this is satire.
Yeah, like
We do not drink alcohol.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink alcohol for my life.
And you're not going to buy alcohol for a minor.
I'd rather
Well, you're not going to buy alcohol for someone that's under the age of 21.
of course, I would never do that.
I was gonna say I'd rather like to be in my right mind.
Yeah, same here.
Because if I fuck up, I'd like to be aware of it. So
Yeah, like I don't know what the heck I'd be capable of doing if I'm drunk. Like I could be a really violent drunk, as far as I know.
It's like he speaks perfect Spanish. Like it.
what happened is I'd probably just like sit in my room and shitpost on the internet.